taking your time to find a position that'll best support you for your meditation practice today. Choosing seated or lying. And as you move through your practice, if your body calls you to move or readjust, that's okay. Beginning to tune in and listening to your body and finding another space of stillness. And as you begin to welcome yourself into the room, noticing how you're arriving, and perhaps you've been busy doing and planning and thinking. Just for now, starting to let that all drop away. There's no one you need to be, nothing you need to do, and nowhere else you need to be. You might like to take a moment and pause, and perhaps tuning into your heart, there's a sincere intention for your practice today. Something that drew you here. Your intention can be a few short words. You might like to carry your intention through your practice with you. Beginning by taking a few breaths together. If it's comfortable, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. With each inhale, filling the belly, and a slow releasing exhale through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose and a slow exhale through the mouth. One more, inhaling through the nose, allowing the belly to fill with oxygen, and a slow releasing exhale. And perhaps the breath gathers your attention, grounding you into your practice. If you find you've arrived and your mind is caught in planning, thinking, stuck in the past or perhaps in the future, your breath can be an anchor. Guiding you back to your practice. When the mind wanders, which minds will do? Simply coming back to your practice without judgment, with a curious and kind awareness. Noticing your breath and how it breathes itself. It knows what to do. Aware of the inhale and the exhale. If it's comfortable now, you might like to gently close your eyelids, or perhaps, if you prefer, a soft downward gaze. Tuning in to what best supports you. You might notice if your eyes are closed, light or perhaps shadow behind the lids. And if your eyes are open, focusing on an object and noticing its shape and colour. Starting to allow your senses to awaken. Moving your awareness and noticing the surface supporting your body. Perhaps a chair, a mat. Is the surface soft or perhaps firm? You might allow your body to press into the surface, noticing the points of contact, perhaps your back and your bottom. You might notice the temperature of the air in the room as it gently passes over your skin. The soft texture of clothes resting on your skin, or perhaps a pillow or blanket keeping you warm. Opening up your senses to what's here in this present moment. You may notice a fragrance in the room. Perhaps it may be subtle or strong. Or there simply may be no fragrance at all. As you shift your awareness to the far off distant sounds outside of the room, you may notice the faint sounds of nature. Passing traffic. The ebb and flow and changing sound. These sounds arrive at your ears all on their own. There's no effort required. And as you bring your awareness inside the room, noticing the close-in sounds, the sound of my voice, the humming of electrical equipment. You might like to tune into sound as another source, another anchor for you. If you find your mind is stuck or pulled into thought, these sounds can help ground you and guide you back to your practice. your senses alive and awake. Taking a moment and gently swallowing here. And perhaps you may notice a lingering taste of a meal or a drink that you've had today. Or perhaps there is no taste present. Simply noticing just as it is, no effort required. Noticing what's real for you. As you move through your practice, you might notice feelings or emotions, perhaps physical sensations, or even thoughts. Meeting whatever's there with a kind and friendly awareness. Everything is welcome here. You might like to remind yourself of your anchor, your breath, or perhaps tuning in to sound. Exploring these as a way to support you through your practice. If at any time your body is calling you to move or readjust, please honor yourself by doing so. Do so mindfully and finding another position of stillness that'll support you. As you begin to tune into your body now, beginning at the very top of your head, you're aware of your scalp and hair and moving to your forehead. Your eyes and cheeks and jaw. Noticing all the muscles in your face. You might like to take a breath here, breathing in through the nose and exhaling, releasing, softening. As you move to your neck, you might allow a gentle stretch here if it's comfortable. Noticing your shoulders, allowing them to drop away from your ears, perhaps melting back into the surface, supporting you. Shoulder blades dropping downwards. You might like to breathe into your neck and shoulders, filling them with light, and with each exhale, releasing and softening. Aware of your arms, both of your hands, and your fingers. You might like to open the hands and fingers, releasing any tension. And you may notice a swirling and tingling sensation in the palms. Taking a breath in here, breathing into both of your arms. With your exhale, softening, allowing any tension to begin to melt away. And as you move to your back, aware of your upper back, middle back, and lower back. And perhaps it's resting back against the surface supporting you. As you breathe into your back, filling it with lightness. And with this exhale, releasing and perhaps allowing any tension to melt away. As you move to your chest and belly, aware of the movement here. You might notice movement in your chest with each breath, or perhaps you may notice this in your lower belly. The ebb and flow of breathing. Filling your lower belly with oxygen and light. And with each exhale, inviting calm and ease. As you move to your hips and buttocks, your upper legs, your knees, your lower legs, your ankles, and both feet, all the way to the tips of each toe. Perhaps your legs feel heavy, or they may feel restless. You might like to take a nice deep inhale here, breathing light into your hips and legs. And with each exhale, inviting calm and ease. It's okay for your body to find a space and openness for rest. If there are any areas that call to you, and perhaps there's discomfort or pain, gently moving your awareness to what's there. Breathing into that space, filling it with light, inviting space and openness. And with each exhale, perhaps a softening and an easing is noticed. You might like to stay there for a few moments longer, listening to your intuition, aware of your body as a whole, the sensations, the emotion and thought are all part of the whole. Bringing a friendly awareness to what's there for you today. You might like now to bring to mind something in particular that you are grateful for. Perhaps this could be someone or something that has made a difference to you. It could simply be a shared smile, perhaps kind words, beautiful hug from a pet, smelling a beautiful flower, noticing the sounds of nature. You might like to feel and sense appreciation and gratitude that you have for its presence in your life. Inviting gratitude in. You might notice gratitude moving throughout your body. Perhaps the gratitude is towards your practice today, the time you've put aside for you, this gift you've given to yourself. Simply appreciating this time to pause, slowing down and experiencing this very practice of gratitude. For all the countless gifts in your life, you may wish to silently say in your mind, thank you. to all the people, to all that is around you and part of you. For those experiences in your life that invite gratitude. You might like to simply say thank you. Simple moments shared. And as you take a nice breath in, breathing in gratitude, and with each exhale, allowing, inviting calm and ease. You might like to stay with this sense of gratitude, perhaps simply being thankful for the time today, for your practice. Resting in this open and spacious moment for these next few moments of quiet reflection. You might like to place a hand on your heart, noticing the warmth beneath your palm, on your skin, through your clothing. Taking a few moments and perhaps whispering words of gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Starting to bring your awareness to the sensations in your body. Noticing how your body feels right now. And aware of its connection to the surface beneath you. Holding your body's weight, connected to gravity, supported by the earth. Opening up your senses and aware of close-in sounds, far off distant sounds. Aware of your breath and the rise and fall of your chest, and the ebb and flow of each breath. You might like to allow some gentle movement when you're ready. Gently stretching the neck or the fingers and toes. Choosing what's comfortable for you and moving when you're ready. Slowly beginning to come back into the room, opening your eyes when you're ready and allowing your eyes to readjust back into the room and noticing colours and shape and taking your time, moving when you're